Hi Sagittarius. If you're needing clarity or a sign or a confirmation about your goals and what's coming next, this could be the message for you. When we set goals or we're inspired to do so, Spirit in the universe, and you put them out there, Spirit in the universe will already be working behind the scenes for them to bring the alignment in so you can achieve your goal. Now, we're going to do this with Pure Tarot today. This here is about energy at the moment, or the energy that Spirit would like you to be in, or they want to talk to you about. This here is the possible challenges you could be facing or will face. Spirit wants to share a message with you today here. This is unexpected blessings that could come out if you take this guidance. This is free. You do have free will, and please remember this is a general reading, so take what resonates. And this at the end is the outcome or the advice. So Spirit wants to talk to you today about worry and anxiety. So this is a mental anguish of some sort you could be going through. Spirit is saying today that they want you to release this. It won't serve any purpose. There's no point about worrying about what's happening here. It's not going to change it. It's time for you to make some wise decisions here about how you want to go forward. So we have to take these worries and we have to offload them and give them to Spirit. Give them to the universe. We can't control or change people. We have all got our own lessons to learn. And so, people will do what they need to do. This is time for you to let the worries go and end this cycle. And it's really about you making wise decisions to get yourself onto a path where there's growth and prosperity that could come in for you. Now, this could be an idea that you have, because there could be, if you let go of this worry, you could be quite surprised about what your intuition, if you come into the present and ask yourself, what am I passionate about? You could end up surprising yourself here. Definitely. It could be new jobs, new relationships. You could want to study something new here. It could be move a house, whatever it is, going on a holiday for a break to relieve the mental anguish. You could surprise yourself through doing that. It'll be different for everybody, but you get the drift. Now, the possible challenges here is that Spirit is saying here that you need to follow your intuition and your heart, and it's very difficult to do that if you're in your head like this. So let the worries go, listen to your intuition and your heart, because you're going to become inspired. Might surprise you at this moment in time, but you are going to become inspired to go down a brand new path and get a wee bit excited about life. Your intuition is going to kick in and guide you. And this really is about you. The Page of Pentacles is the start of something. So it could be a new study course you go on. It could be a new financial plan you're adopting. It could be that you think, I'm going to start to think about what would make me happy. It could be a new going on to a dating site. You might be considering that. This really is about starting to think about your ideas and thinking about what you want to work on. So, it can be a challenge if we're in our head. But if you let it go, you'll be quite surprised about what your heart, your intuition, guides you towards. Definitely. So Spirit is wanting to share something with you, and they want to say to you, do not be frightened to let go and start something new. Now, it can be very difficult to see the way forward. Definitely. Follow your intuition, your heart, like we've said earlier. But, it can feel scary when we're going into something new. But as you go forward, the moon turns into the sun. You'll become more enlightened the more you come out of your head. You're going to get more clarity. The fear will go and the inspiration will kick in. And you're going to see, when you take up these new ideas, you're going to see when you commit to these ideas, whatever this represents for you here, you're going to be able to stand back at some point and see the fruits of your labour. Now, this could be moving a relationship up to the next level, and you might be worried about that for some people, because it can be marriage and blending families, living together. So for some people, it could be that. That's obviously not for everybody. But whatever you're investing your time in or your thoughts into at this moment in time, you're going to be quite surprised at some point where you're going to be able to stand back because you're passionate about this and see success and victory. You're going to see rewards for your labour. You're going to start to see things progress in your life, grow. You're going to start to feel, as if you're achieving something here. Now, the unexpected blessings that are going to come from this is that you are going to get faith back in yourself. You're leaving behind toxic relationships, environments, things that you feel chained to. So that's going to be a blessing. It could be habits you've developed, mental thought patterns you've developed, where you're saying to yourself, I'm not good enough, I don't deserve the best. So the unexpected blessing is it's going to move you on from that. And there's going to be new people, new communities you could be joining here. It could be that you're getting invited out to places and you go and you could meet new friends. There could be new opportunities and new ideas that come from, getting involved with new people. Brilliant. And if you're invited out, I definitely would go. It's time for you to, if you release this type of energy and self-doubt and you go and celebrate something, you might enjoy yourself. So if you get an invitation, I certainly take it up. It's new communities. This could be networking as well. You know, it could work out that way for you as well. And the outcome and advice here is that it's a newfound determination. You've now got the determination. You're determined. You're standing your ground. You're speaking up. You're ready to face things. You've got a persistence here that's going to push you forward. You're not hiding beside yourself or anybody else anymore. And you're certainly not hiding behind whatever this represents for you. So time to get inspired, time to be determined, time to be persistent and go forward. And what's coming out of that is a new you. You're going to be passionate. You could be meeting somebody who's very creative. This could be a brand new relationship, somebody who's very flamboyant. You could be meeting a passionate person, whether it be romance, it could be a tutor here as well. It could be a business partner. It could be that you're deciding here, I'm going to start up my own business. I'm going to start a wee sideline up, and it could end up being very lucrative for you. Or like I say, a new relationship that goes the distance. So this will be represented, it represents something different for everybody. But this King of Wands is someone who recognises his skills, is determined here. He uses his creative ideas to start something new and trusts and believes in himself to achieve it. So there's a beautiful transformation here. There's a positive outcome here, and I think you could be very surprised. I get this feeling because we're going from this to this. So there's a lot of surprises there. I think you're going to be surprised by how well you cope with this, the path you end up on, the success you could bring in through committing to something in your life. And it all starts with letting the worry go and just following and asking yourself here, following your intuition and say, you know, I'd love to do that. What do I need to do? That would be good for me. And there's going to be a lot of good that's going to come about, whether it be people or celebrations. Now, we're going to take a couple of spirit advice cards to end this reading. Remember the sacredness of your union. Now, this is about being around the right people. So it doesn't necessarily mean a romantic, or it could be, like I said earlier, but this could be a good tutor, teacher relationship. It could be a good friend, being around people that you trust at this moment in time as well. Reverence, sacred connections, divine partnerships, and love. So people you trust. When we're in this place of anxiety, be around people you can trust who can support you, friends, family, romantic partners. Focus on the present moment. Yes. Mindfulness, presence, awareness, and peace. Let all these worries go, because you could find peace and contentment in what you go towards next. Okay, I hope this helps. If it does, please like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment. Bye-bye.